Greetings, YouTube. I am late to a meeting, but I have to make a new video because Kabam has never nerfed something faster than they did when they accidentally put out what I thought to be a legendary crystal plus a 5-star basic crystal, but it turns out from the people who bought it and messaged me that it was in place of the 5-star crystal, and this is why we can't have nice things. This is why I am going to have trust issues for the rest of my life, because Kabam is giving me said trust issues with their offers and things that often in this game seem too good to be true are too good to be true. Because as you can see now, we have no legendary crystal. We have what should have always been there, the mutant crystal or the skill crystal. And so, yeah, all of my analysis in the previous video is still true in terms of the rank up items, but you can't discount the legendary crystal from the offer any longer because it simply does not exist. And I do wonder, for those of you that purchased the wrong crystal, are you swapping the crystal out? Are they letting you keep the crystal? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's not an A plus anymore. It's just not. In fact, it's not even an A, because the floor of this crystal does mean that you could get the worst champ of each class, and that is certainly relevant. So, here's the deal. When it comes to the grading of this, let's first off the 6,000, or the 6,000, I wish it was 6,000, the 6-star, 2,000 6-star shards, I still think are valued at least $30. I still think that takes the price of the crystal from $99.99 to $69.99, unless you live in countries like Canada or India, where the conversion rate is going to screw you over as usual. But besides that, I do think the rank 1 to rank 2 and rank 2 to rank 3 gems are very solid value. So if you take Agent Venom here, that gem replaces 2 tier 4 basic, 3 tier 3 class catalyst of that specific class, and 5 tier 1 alphas. I think all of that together is worth at least $10. And so that moves the price down to $59.99. But wait, there's more. When you look at the next gem, let's say we're sticking with the skill class, and we're going to take up this Falcon, which I'm never going to do until he gets buffed. But you're saving yourself 4 additional Tier 4 basic, 3 Tier 4 class catalyst of that class, and that really is super significant and a huge takeaway from today's offer. Those Tier 4 CCs are so hard for the average summoner to do, even if they're running a lot of Map 5 and Alliance Quest. And so I don't want to discount that, because you get to target the class that you're replacing, and I'll show you why that's important to my roster in a moment. And then 5 tier 1 alphas, which I always say is what Kabam should give us in offers, because it's how many tier 1 alphas you need to take a 5-star up a rank. Now, let's see what we think of in terms of that gem's value. I still think we have not seen any deal that gives you 3 tier 4 class catalyst of your choice for less than $50. But in this state of the game, I'm going to say that whole package is worth at least $30. So that takes it from $100 when you factor in the 6-star shards to at least, I don't know, $70. And then the rank 1 to rank 2 gem, $60. And then the rank 2 to rank 3 down to $30. So I think the actual value you're paying for this 5-star class-based crystal is about $29.99 USD. And I would say a C to C plus offer in this stage is $50 for a 5-star crystal. So I still think it's a B plus offer. And I know people are going to say you're still being too generous, Prof, because you could get a Groot from Cosmic. You could get just the worst of the worst champions. You get Diablo from the Mystic. I get that. But I still think, given what we have seen, this is something that is still much better of a value. Compare this to the atrocity that is the $40 for the legendary defensive bundle that gives you that legendary crystal that was accidentally in place of the 5-star crystal. And that thing is worth far less than $40. I don't think the thing's worth $20, and yet people still snatch it up, and it's limit 3. Just keep in mind, it does say choose one of 6 offers, so you cannot choose multiple. Personally, what I would do if I was on the fence and I was you, and by the way, $100 is still a ton of money. If you can't afford it, don't get it. I hate when people say, just throw another Odin at it, like it's throwing another fish into the ocean, and $100 is a ton of money. There are people out there who've got mortgages, who've got kids. They don't have $100 to throw at a mobile video game. But if you do, it certainly is a better day to do it than most. But if you're wondering, like, what class should I get, and you do have the money, and that's a big if, I only have 2 Tier 4 Mutant class Catalyst. And, of course, I am also looking to get Omega Red. And so after ranking up Archangel, and I got Havoc and Emma Frost, the Mutant class of my account is quite solid, but at the same time, it is missing that golden whale, that white whale, that amazing Omega Red that could change even my mastery setup if I pull him. I still don't have Havoc or Emma Frost duped, so those are going to be awesome. Somehow I don't have Bishop or Cable duped either, so I guess that wouldn't be the worst miss, but I used to think that Colossus and Old Balls were the 2 worst champions, and I guess the game thought so too because they're about to be buffed. So that was what used to be the floor, and now those are going to be what I'm sure are going to be at least in the upper tier of this class. So you're looking at like Kabam Mike's Lover Cyclops or Storm or maybe Magneto or Beast or Gambit as the worst champs. Those are still fine champs. You know, they're not amazing, but they're not horrible misses, especially if you don't have them or you don't have them awakened. So I'm going to be going for Mutant. If you get this, what class are you going for? I just wish we got the Legendary Crystal in addition to the 5-star Crystal, not in place of it. That would have made this a very high A offer. But because it's not, I still put this at like an 87% value. One of the better offers we've seen, but it does not get that O2 rare 1 or 2, maybe 3 times a year A+ grade from your friend Prof Off. Whew! Okay, I'm going to go to my meeting. I hope my meeting participants are not ticked that I'm late. But, you know, I got a job to do to review these offers, and I promise you I will do it, and I've done it. Thanks for watching.